South Florida, Leonardo Perdomo. Perdomo told us in our fighter meeting, I am focused on explosive power. I will continually come forward. I will establish myself in the pocket. I will throw a hard jab. I will throw hard left hooks, hard overhand rights. And Perdomo said, Chris, I will throw every single punch with full power.
Sean, it's amazing when you actually just sit down and talk to some of these fighters. Someone coming over for Cuba. All he really focused on was how important this opportunity is to him. Escape something he never wants to go back to. He wants to come in here. He's fighting for more than most fighters are. He's fighting for his life, fighting for his family. This is his one opportunity, and he's going to do everything he can to make that a reality.
Leonardo Perdomo said of his opponent Corey Willis in his heavyweight bout, I believe that Willis will continually try to establish the clinch. Perdomo said, I have definitely been working on the clinch in training, but I don't want to stay in the clinch. I want to frame out, get to the pocket, and then land power punches.
So we talk about you've never been past one round. People think the recipe is that make you go past one and you'll tire out. He says, look, I can fight 12 rounds. I train 3-minute rounds, 12. I can do that easily. No way I'm going to get tired in 5 rounds.
Perdomo said, while I am throwing with quote explosive power, I will still be technical. I will move my feet, I will move my head, I will move from ranges, I will show variety on my power punches. Perdomo also told us in our fighter meeting, I will be very upset if I win this fight by decision.
We talked about him being measured. He wants to utilize that jab just to measure distance. He's throwing the jab, not necessarily looking to hurt, but once he finds that range, he's unloading power, and that's where he puts people down.
Perdomo said, while I definitely expect Corey Willis to try to work the clinch, overall, I don't focus on my opponent. Something Fedor Emelianenko told me at the height of his career, Chris, in pro MMA. Perdomo said, primarily, I focus on myself.
I wish I could say that. I always had to focus on everything.
Sold out here at Hard Rock Live in Hollywood, Florida. It's our BKFC 85 feature fight of the evening. We go to Jeff Houston.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at Hard Rock Live on DAZN, we are now set for our feature fight of the night, scheduled for 5 2-minute rounds in the heavyweight division. Presented to you by Russia, the official recovery and performance partner of BKFC. Introducing to you first, fighting into the red corner. Tonight he wears black. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall. His official weight, 239.4 pounds. He holds an undefeated BKFC record standing at 2-0. Fighting out of Billings, Montana. Here is the undefeated Corey, what you talking about, Willis. And across the ring, his opponent, fighting out the blue corner. Tonight he wears black. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall. His official weight, 253.4 pounds. His BKFC record stands unblemished, uncontested, and undisputed at 9-0, with all 9 wins coming by way of first round knockout. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, by way of Cienfuegos, Cuba. Here is the undefeated, destructive force dominating the heavyweight division, Leonardo zambo Perdomo. And our referee in charge of the action, Andrew Glenn.
Corey Willis told us, I believe Leonardo Perdomo is at his best when he is stalking his opponent. Willis said, I will not run from the pressure. I will step into the pressure. The bell, round number 1. Black and multicolored trunks for the Cuban Leonardo Perdomo. Black and white trunks for the American from Montana, Corey Willis. Big left hand from Perdomo. There's a left hand Perdomo. To the inside. Down goes Corey Willis. Ruled to slip immediately by Andrew Glenn.
Willis, you can tell already he's tasted the power.
Willis by Perdomo.
How do you deal with this? How do you deal with the power? The explosiveness. The game plan's great, but you have to be able to implement it.
Perdomo, the head movement, jabbing his way to the mid-range. Willis dripping, dropping down, getting the single leg takedown, ruled as a double slip.
Great takedown. Not really legal here.
10 remaining, round number 1 in this heavyweight fight on the left hand, right uppercut, that drops Corey Willis, and that is ruled as a slip, a pull down by Andrew Black.
Willis having great difficulty dealing with his explosiveness.
The right hand, left hand for Perdomo. Perdomo to the canvas, and that is ruled as a slip by Andrew Black.
How many times did the canvas on him?
Left hand, right hand, Willis landing the right hand. Double knees to the canvas, and again ruled a slip by Andrew Black.
I feel like that could have, I've been calling that down.
40 seconds remaining in round number 1. Perdomo to the inside. Willis trying to throw. There's a left hand from Perdomo. Overhand right from Leonardo Perdomo.
That's what Willis wants to be, but when he gets inside, he can't just tie up. He's got to start trying to find some openings.
Willis getting the double over. Wants defensively to slow down the pace. 20 seconds remaining round number 1. Swing and a miss from Perdomo. Another swing and a miss. Driving forward. Pressure. Willis again to the canvas. Again ruled as a slip. Big sound from Corey Willis. There's the 10-second clock. The head movement from Perdomo. Stepping over and right from Willis. On the overhook, chest to chest comes Corey Willis. The bell. That is the end of round 1. And that is the first time in 10 bouts of BKFC Leonardo Perdomo has gone to round 2. Ring 6 is set for Saturday, January 31st in New York. Ring WBO 140-pound world champion Teofimo Lopez will face undefeated 3-division world titleist Shakur Stevenson live and exclusively on the show.
You're getting angled on. He doesn't follow you at all. You got to hit that big right step.
And in that situation, that was the reason that fight went past the first round. There was just so many times that they hit the canvas. I mean, it was about 8, 9 times they went to the ground. So, Perdomo for the first time, we're going to see now what he has. Everybody's been wondering, can he do it after 1 round? Will he have the energy? That was Willis' game plan. Made it. He got knocked down once, but we'll see what happens here in the second round. The question everybody's been wanting to hear and have the answer to, we're about to find out.
Corey Willis told us, I believe Leonardo Perdomo will, quote, panic if we go past round 1. Here we go to round number 2. Both fighters back up to scratch. Second round underway. Perdomo on the big jab, swing and a miss from Willis. Perdomo on the head movement, rear right uppercut, overhand right, Willis to the inside, left hand from Perdomo.
Willis just looks like he's on ice skates, really. His legs are not under him all the way.
Slip again from Corey Willis.
I mean, you have to wonder how many times they let him go down before they start taking points away.
Overhand right into the clinch. This is the upper body wrestling that Willis wants. Working from the overhook, trying to slow down the pace inside of the pressure of Perdomo. Separation from Andrew Black, right back to it. Big exhale from Willis. Perdomo lowering his stance. Willis to the inside. Up and overhand left from Perdomo. Willis right to the body. And his separation from Black.
Perdomo, I bet he's going to start throwing those right uppercuts here as Willis comes in.
Stick jab. Drops Corey Willis. Knockdown number 2.
Willis not wanting to take defeat, getting back up, doing a good job of trying to get inside, slow his pace down. He just has to be perfect. He can't get hit.
50 seconds remaining, round 2. Willis throwing back again. Heavy pressure to the inside. You see the driving pressure from Willis.
And we've seen Perdomo throw uppercuts and infights.
We're going to miss overhand right. That time Willis took himself to the canvas and another slip rule.
Willis, I don't know if he's tired or hurt
To get up.
It's got to be exhausting trying to get in and deal with
Perdomo to the mid-range. On the jab, Willis again. Heavy to the inside. 15 seconds remaining. Round 2. Willis, chest to chest. Against out again for Willis on the separation. Perdomo, audacious entry, ran right up and comes from the front. We move to round 3.
It's just that awkward stuff. Willis all over the place, pushing in. Only thing Perdomo can really do in this situation is really uppercut.
Blow that air out. Get rid of it. Cut to the right. You have to circle. Good. Just circle. You're waiting for him to start. Go to the right. Like hit your fedor. Yeah, throw your fedor. You go for it. Yep. Get that in. Circle right for it.
Prior to this bout, Leonardo Perdomo had never seen a round 2 through 9 BKFC bouts. Corey Willis, this is his first round 3, and this is his third BKFC bout. Goes to the inside, and that is a clean knockdown. The right uppercut getting through from Perdomo.
Willis is showing toughness once again, getting up off the canvas, trying to will himself into a victory.
The third knockdown recorded by Perdomo in this fight. Stare jab from Perdomo. Left hand. Perdomo staying measured from the mid-range on the feint.
The way Willis is fighting, he need to go to his body. I think that would do some damage.
Willis to the inside, hits the takedown. That's the second takedown that Willis has hit on Perdomo. He had a single leg earlier. That was slipped really as such by Andrew Black, correctly so.
Willis does a good job of covering the head. That's one thing. A good body shot like really finished it. That was the one.
To the body, and that drops Corey Willis. And a time call, that is ruled as a low blow by Andrew Black. 5 minutes on the timeout injury clock. That is an exceedingly rare low blow at BKFC.
Caught in the mix, it wasn't intentional. With the throw uppercut to the body. But as he's being moved around, difficult to aim. That is what he needs to do, though, Sean. Start throwing some uppercuts to the body. I think that would end the night.
Again, Willis can take up to 5 minutes. See the smear of blood on his face. Slight cut under his left eye. Sportingly, Willis takes less than a minute. Time in. Good check from Perdomo. 55 seconds remaining, round 3. Willis again to the inside. One on the left hand. Willis once more chest to chest, trying to use the upper body wrestling in the clinch. Everyone doing a really good job of keeping this heavyweight fight moving. Big exhale again from Willis on his back foot. Perdomo on his right foot. Perdomo left. Knockdown number 4.
How many times do I hear that shot?
Perdomo now 10-0 in BKFC with 10 finishes.
Sean, that might be the best thing for him to actually go a few rounds. He's proven not only to everybody else, but maybe even himself, that he can do more than one round. He has ability. He didn't look like he was fading. He still had power as this fight went on. Props to Corey Willis. Did what nobody else has been able to do. Look at that uppercut. Beautiful shot by Perdomo. Wait for the right time. Leading that uppercut, that's a hard punch to land, Sean. And he set that up. The way he put his head down there, the way he looked like, I'm open, please come in and try and tap me, perfectly done.
There is so much talk, and obviously so, about the power of Leonardo Perdomo, but you see the true artistry as a heavyweight, timing beautifully that left uppercut. We also saw those right uppercuts as well. Perdomo, you can see that high-level boxing pedigree again in his native Cuba, 189 amateur boxing bouts.
And that's where you learn that type of technique. You be it in the ring, round after round after round. He has that experience and he showcased it.
Credit to Corey Willis. That is the biggest test of Leonardo Perdomo's career, but ultimately he gets full marks for the third round finish. We go to Jeff Houston.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee in charge of the action, Andrew Glenn, calls a stop to this fight at 1 minute 33 seconds into round number 3. For your winner by KO and still undefeated, Leonardo El Zambo Perdomo.
All right, Zambo, You did it again. That is 10 wins in the BKFC, but that man gave you a war. Now you have shown that you can go more than one round. Now you have shown that you're a complete fighter.
Zambo, lo hiciste de nuevo. Ahora estás 10-0 y le acabas de demostrar al mundo entero que tú solamente no puedes pelear un round, que tú puedes pelear todos los rounds, que tienes tremendo tanque.
First of all, I want to say thank you, God, and now, go baby! All right. Hey, quiero agradecerle a todos ustedes, caballeros, ya que sin ustedes esto no es posible. Ustedes se toman su tiempo y su dinero en venir aquí apoyando a todos los latinos que estamos sacando la cara por nuestro país, ya sea Venezuela, Honduras, Chile, Uruguay, Nicaragua y Cuba, mi Cuba.
What's up, Miami? First of all, I want to thank you all because without you, all this is possible. I know you work very hard for your money and you come here and support me, okay? I want to send a shout out to Venezuela, to Honduras, to Nicaragua, to Colombia y la isla más linda del mundo, Cuba!
Zambo, what's that? I need 2 words. Tell Ben Rothwell. One more message. English, let's go.
Okay. I want to say thank you, a BKFC, because it gave me opportunity in my career. And I want to show you all people in the world, like Perdomo for a long time, you know what I mean? Ben Rothwell, what are you doing, big boy?
There he is, ladies and gentlemen. That's Zambo, undefeated in BKFC.
Okay, so I think it's always important. You never want the first time you go past one round to be in a title fight. He got it out of the way. I think he's ready for a title fight at this point.